Okay, so I want to share with you guys my theory on weightlifting and trauma. So, what is trauma? What happens in our body when we experience trauma? We experience trauma, and our subconscious mind goes, whoop, let me take that from you. And it protects us. But what happens is it causes a blockage, and that's PTSD. And so that can affect your memory, that can affect your subconscious world, it can cause self-sabotage. Your body will literally be living in the past when your mind is trying to move forward. And so what happens is all of these traumas could be healed up here. You know, we put logic to things, like we can heal up here, but our bodies have to heal too. And so a lot of memories of trauma are stored in our bodies because our bodies are 75% water, and water has memory. And so if water has memory and our body is 75% water, hello, there's a lot of memory stored in the water in our bodies. And that's why I really preach this healing water for you guys, because oh my gosh, it changes your life. When you drink this Kangen water, it heals you. It cleanses your body. It changes the water in your body. So not only that though, the thing about the water in your body is that if water has memory, what do you think is happening when you speak or have an intention or think something? Because there is a doctor named Masaru Emoto, and he was a scientist, and he was studying water, and he set an intention with water, and each cup he wrote on it, you know, love, one was neglect, and one was fear and anger. And he can see it on microscope, the water, molecular structure of the water will actually change. So we have proof. This is science backing this theory up. And so I kind of looked at it, and I kind of looked at my situation, and I was like, I want to heal my PTSD in my body. Like, what is with this like self-sabotage I have going on at the gym, which is like I'll lift weights and I won't really push that hard. And I realized that it was actually me avoiding the pain. And in those moments of pain is where we need to be present with ourselves. And so how I'm using weightlifting to heal my PTSD and trauma is that when I am burning, when I feel that burn, I'm present and I get used to it and I breathe. And so by pushing our bodies to the point of pain, pain no longer can manipulate us. You know, people use pain all the time to manipulate each other. So the pain that our subconscious is subconsciously using to manipulate us cannot be there anymore. And so there's this thing called muscle testing, and you can test what beliefs are in your body. You know, if I ask myself, if my name is Jilly, and I push down on my hand and it doesn't go anywhere, that means it's true. If I say my name is Bob and I push down on my hand and it goes somewhere, that means I'm lying, because there is literally a neural muscular connection with lying or not speaking the truth and having a different muscular, like your muscles release. And so think about that at the gym. If you're telling your muscles you can't, they're going to start atrophy. They're going to start giving up. And so what I've been able to really do is start implementing my self-development, my self-love, and my tantra at the gym. And so when you work out, you're pushing to that point of the pain. Well, what happens when you drink this water is that, you know, that burning sensation, it's actually water going in and out of your muscle if you're drinking the right kind of water. If you're not, it's lactic acid. So I rarely get sore, you guys. I just get weak. Like, you know, after you lift, you're just like, oh man, like I'm feeling it today, you know? That's what I feel. And so it's really important to tie all of this stuff in together. And really, if we can push our bodies to the point of pain, we can become those warriors that we need to be in order to not be manipulated by anything in society. And so this self-love workout, you know, I want to use neuro-linguistic programming, which is reprogramming your brain with words, which they use in hypnotherapy. And so if I can create this exercise program for people, because I obviously have to do it myself. That's why I'm sharing with you guys my journey right now. And so I want to try it on myself. I want to see how I can like use words to kind of guide myself in the workout. And my trainer has been great on this. Like, you know, he goes at the end of my sessions, he's like, and he's not really like training me the whole time. He basically works out and I'm like behind him, like doing the same things, or he'll kind of help me here and there, and he'll explain things to me, and he'll just tell me little switches that I need to do. And one of the things that he said one day is do a push-up, or sorry, do a pull-up. And I was like, oh my gosh, no way. Like, we had just lifted arms, and I was like, I'm, kind of weak. I'm kind of like down there still. And that's a limiting belief. And he was like, why are you putting limits on your body? And I just kind of looked at him and I was like, good point. And then I, jumped up on there. I started doing a pull-up. I couldn't do it, and he just, lifted me up and helped me. But that's true, because the mind-muscle connection is really important. So what builds muscle? Is it electricity? That's neural pathways. So they're going throughout all of your body. And so this is just kind of a new theory I wanted to share with you guys. Thank you for following my journey.